Welcome to this iLearning video on how to set up a portal subscriber and how to link subscribers to multiple entities. This iLearning will provide step-by-step actions on how to provide access to the iChannel portal for your clients. Several steps may be automated by your organization, IT system administrator. Examples like contacts, subscribers might be migrated into iChannel via an application interface file. Therefore, you might not need to complete all steps. Please contact your system administrator for additional information on whether your organization has automated some of these steps. In this iLearning video, we will do a show me step-by-step actions on how to create a contact, how to create a subscriber and assign to iChannel portal, how to add a subscriber to multiple iChannel portals, how to edit iChannel portal assignments, how to send iChannel portal is ready email to clients, and how to make a subscriber inactive. Our first step-by-step action will be how to create a contact. From the dashboard, access an entity. When you locate an entity, double-click the entity name to access the client's CRM where you would like to create the contact. In this example, I will be adding a contact to the SRU training entity. Once you've accessed the client detail, click on the Contacts tab. As you can see in the highlighted blue area, there are currently 4 contacts that are defined at this entity level. To add a new contact at this entity level, click on the Add Contact button. Next, enter an email address for the contact. Next, add the contact first and last name. Then click the Tab button on your keyboard. Any additional information that you would like to add in regards to this contact, please fill in the information on the screen. If no other information is needed on this contact, just click Save in the top right corner. A new contact record has now been created at the entity level. The next step-by-step action will be on how to create a subscriber and assign to an iChannel portal. Now that the contact record has been created, let's return back to the client detail page and access the Contacts tab. As you can see, there are now 5 contacts created for this entity. If a contact currently does not have access to an iChannel portal, a gray globe icon will display. The gray globe is also an indicator that the contact does not have a subscriber record. To create the subscriber record, click on the gray globe to access the subscriber page. The Create New Portal Subscriber page will display. The email and the user ID fields will pre-populate with the contact's information. It's recommended to not update these fields. In the password field, enter a password for the subscriber to access the portal. In the Confirm Password field, re-enter the password. Click Save. The subscriber details page will display. The subscriber record is now created. Next, let's look at how to assign iChannel portal security, how to add a subscriber to multiple iChannel portals, and how to edit iChannel portal assignments. As you can see on the subscriber detail page, there are 2 areas for this subscriber. One is the group membership area, which defines what security group this portal subscriber will have access when using the iChannel portal. The group membership security groups are defined by your system administrator. To assign a group membership or security to a new subscriber record, click on the Available checkbox next to the security group. Next is the membership or the entity membership that this new subscriber has access to. As you can see, there is currently only one entity defined that this new subscriber has access to. That is the SRU training entity. Now that we've also assigned our group membership security settings, let's click Save in the top right corner. As you can see now, for the new subscriber record in the group membership, along with the group entity location sites, you can see that the new subscriber has one entity and one security group that this entity is active for. To add additional memberships at the entity level for the subscriber record, click in the search field and do a search for another or an additional entity. In this case, I'll type in some information for an entity I'd like to search on. Next, I'll click on the Go button. As you can see, there was one match based on the information that I entered in the search field. The new entity that matched will appear on the Add Subscriber to a subsite. I'll go ahead and click on the checkbox to add the new subscriber to an additional membership site at the entity level. Next, click Save. As you can see, an additional membership or entity site has been added for this new subscriber to access. If for any reason you need to edit the site membership or remove an existing or an additional entity that this new subscriber can access at the portal, click on the Edit Site Membership. To remove an entity from the portal access, deselect the checkbox and click Save. In this next step-by-step action table, let's take a moment to look at the subscriber detail page in more detail. The subscriber's last name, first name, and user ID and email information has pre-populated based on the information entered at the time of creating the contact and subscriber record. In this area, you have the option to add a telephone number for the subscriber if you would like. Your subscriber at all times on the portal login page, if they happen to forget their password, there is a forget password link where the user will have the opportunity to reset their password. If the user does contact you and asks that you, as the user and administrator of the portal for this subscriber, if they ask you to reset their password, you access the subscriber detail page, you click on the Reset Password button. Assign a new password and confirm that password on the user, and then click Save. In addition, when you have created the portal for this new subscriber, if you would like to send the portal user a link with the URL address for the new portal site along with their temporary password, click on Send Portal is Ready email. As you can see, the Compose email screen has loaded. In the To field, the new subscriber's email address by default will automatically populate in the To field. If any additional users or subscriber records need to have the URL Send Portal link is ready, you can add additional users to the To field. In addition, you can manually enter emails addresses as necessary. As the user and you are creating this subscriber Send Portal link ready email, you will also receive a copy of this link in your email system. In the subject line, it will state the portal is ready. This is the default setting, but it can be updated if necessary by the person creating this email. In addition, if you would like to go ahead and categorize this email within the client file area, you can click on the drop-down and select an additional filter identifier for this email. By default, a standard email message will appear along with not only the URL to access the portal for the client, but it will also provide the temporary password. Now, in this scenario, the temporary password was system generated, and of course, if you entered a password that was not system generated, the password you created for the subscriber would appear here. When the information is composed on the email screen and you're ready to send the email, click Send. As you can see, you'll get a confirmation that the email was sent successfully. As you can see, I've returned to the subscriber detail page. In the far right column, you'll see that this subscriber's site name where the subscriber was created. In addition, you'll also see the site code. Currently, this subscriber is active, therefore, the URL link that you sent the subscriber along with their username and their temporary password, they would have an opportunity to log into the portal and access the files that you have shared with them or upload files to share back to you, the user of iChannel. If for any reason the subscriber record needs to be inactive, therefore you want to deactivate the URL with the username and the password, click in the active field and change it to no. Then click Save in the top right corner. The user will no longer have access to the iChannel portal as long as the active record is set to no. If for any reason the subscriber that is accessing the portal is also considered to be the administrator and have administrative rights over the iChannel portal, the user that manages the subscriber record can change the record from no to yes, and then click Save in the top right corner. Now, before I go back and look at the new subscriber record at the entity, I'm going to go ahead and place back that my subscriber is active by setting the flag to yes, but my new subscriber is not the administrator over the portal, and click Save. Now, to return back to the entity, to be able to look at my new subscriber at the contact details page for the entity, I need to either return back to my dashboard and locate the entity and click on the entity by name to go to the client detail page. In addition, I can also click on the site name, which is located on the subscriber detail page. The one thing to remember is that you just need to locate the entity and access the entity detail page. I'm going to go ahead and click on the site name within my subscriber detail page. That's going to return me back to the client detail page. As you can see now, I'll click on my contacts. The new subscriber that I created now has an active globe, which also lets me know that the URL link has been sent to the user, and the user has a username and password to access the portal. Thank you for watching this iChannel iLearning video on how to set up a portal subscriber and how to link subscribers to multiple entities.